Welcome back to Cards and Comics, and today I have a box break from the 90s, my favorite thing to rip, and we're going to do Topps Chrome 1999 Series 2. Series 2. Now, this series kind of gets overlooked, and it's cheaper because it does not have the base Griffey and Jeter cards in it. So you might be asking me, why am I ripping a product that I can't get the Jeter or the Griffey, which is the two things I really collect? Well, for one thing, the inserts in this product are really nice. So the all etched Fortune 15 and record number products or cards are very nice. The Fortune 15 refractor is one of the nicest refractors of the 90s. And I'll show, during the video what it looks like, but it's just a really, really nice card. Now, there's some interesting things about this set. First of all, the way they did this set was, you can tell they printed less of it. So if you look at the two hard to get inserts, which are the Fortune 15 refractor in Series 1 and the early Road to the Hall refractor in Series 2, it'd be the Fortune 15 refractor, numbered to 100. Series 1, it's the early Road to the Hall. Again, numbered to 100. Now, the odds of getting the Series 1 Road to the Hall refractor was 1 in 944, while the Fortune 15 was only 1 in 627. So you have a pretty significant decrease in odds there, and a better chance of pulling the Fortune 15 refractor. Even though it's still a hard pull, you have a much better shot in Series 2. And, those are both inserts are numbered to 100. And so the odds being so different to me shows that Series 2 is definitely printed in less quantities. Obviously, it's probably because Series 1 didn't sell as well. Now, if you look at how these refractors kind of look, from a cost perspective, the Fortune 15 refractors are very, very, very expensive. So if you look at what the Griffey brings, it's very, it's one of the reasons why you would open a box of this. Now, going down to the checklist, for Series 2, obviously there isn't the Griffey or the Jeter, but there is Cal Ripken Jr. There is, some, Hideo Nomo. There is, a few good names: Mariano Rivera, Robin Ventura. Yeah, no, it's good there. Just going through it, it's definitely, not as good as Series 1. Roger Clemens, Mike Piazza, Barry Larkin. So you get some good Hall of Famers, Chipper Jones. But again, these are refractors that aren't going to, really bring a ton. But they're cool, and they're still awesome to get. Now, there's Barry Bonds, so I guess that would be another big one. Wade Boggs, Ivan Rodriguez. So again, you can see there are some nice. Frank Thomas is in Series 2. So that was one of the reasons that kind of sold me on it was, okay, I can't get Jeter, I can't get Griffey, but I can get Frank Thomas, and I can get a cool insert. Now, there is prospects, of which there isn't what I would call any big time Hall of Fame prospects. From the draft picks, the one name that used to be big would be Matt Holliday's rookie cards in here. But that, unfortunately, it's not a big deal anymore. But Matt Holliday is in this product. And I was actually a big Matt Holliday collector because he played in Oklahoma. And so growing up, his cards, and he was a big time Oklahoma guy. So I just collected his cards. And so I have a big Matt Holliday collection that one of these days I got to figure out what I'm going to do with. So if you look at, if you go, there is this all Topps kind of subset that does have a card that has Griffey on it. So that's got, unfortunately, it's a weird card. It has Sosa, Griffey, and Luis Gonzalez. Now there's an A-Rod, Nomar, Derek Jeter card, which would be awesome to get as a refractor, and a Jason Kendall, Ivan Rodriguez, Mike Piazza card. So there are some cool cards, just in the base set. Series 1 had the Mark McGwire home run cards, where Series 2 has the Sammy Sosa home run cards. And again, if you look at the inserts, you know, all etch has kind of a swirl design, and kind of almost a rainbow effect. And again, there's 30 cards in that set. And again, all the big names, Griffey is in that set as well. So again, you know, you get a lot of good names in these insert sets. The one name that's not in the all etched is Frank Thomas, which is really odd. That he would not have a card in that set, but I don't know if he had a bad year, got hurt. And then the Fortune 15 set has A-Rod, Nomar, Jeter, Glaus, Griffey, Guerrero, Wood, Chavez, Maddox, Piazza, Sosa, McGuire, Grieve, Chipper Jones, and Manny Ramirez. So again, no Frank Thomas. So that's one thing that about the insert set that the Frank Thomas was kind of missing. So the big thing we're going to look for here is obviously, you know, the refractors, but the bricking and the sticking will be a big problem. So hopefully the cards aren't stuck. But here we go. We're going to bust it and see what we get. So from a odd standpoint, what we should get in one box of 99 Topps Series 2. I'm sorry, scrolling back up to get to the odds from Baseball Cardpedia. And so I should get 2 refractors, 4 all etch, 1 all etch refractor, 1 Fortune 15, and the record numbers are 1 in 36, so 1 in every pack and a half or box and a half would be that. So I should have a good shot of a record number of Fortune 15 all etch refractor, actually 4 all etches and 2 refractors. So you get some good inserts, you know, definitely you get some cards here in this product, some shots at some cool cards. And, you know, the big thing for me is that it's, you know, a nice looking product for one thing. So the product looks nice. We'll pull out all the cards here, and then we'll do our little sticky test to see where we are. And they don't make noise when I do this. That's a good sign that we don't have sticky cards. And we'll start, and we'll see if they're cloudy as well. Sometimes the cards get cloudy looking. So this looks like a really nice, nothing there. So, sorry, get you guys in frame. Sorry about that. So Chris Carpenter, Bobby Smith, some of these names I don't recognize. Yeah, way off center. So Dave Malicki, unfortunately way off center, and a little sticking there, but not too bad. But man, these are way off center. Mark McElmore. So, no sticking, but, you know, tremendously off center cards. You can see just way off center. So, you know, one of the memes going around the hobby is how terrible Panini's, you know, quality is in this year's Prism football. But if you look at the hobby, we've had terrible quality for our products for many years, going back again to 99 here. So Miguel Cairo, sorry again, get you in frame. Again, a little sticking here, but this isn't really bad at all. I had some products, you know, around this time period that were just terrible. It's hard to read the name the way they got it here. So Brian Anderson. Again, these cards are still way off center. So unfortunately, hopefully, Reggie Jefferson and Preston Wilson. So hopefully, when I pull either the inserts or the refractors, they're normally cut from different sheets. So one good thing about it is that even if your base cards are really off center, your inserts sometimes are perfectly center or better center because they come from a different, you know, cutting or different sheet. So they don't come from the same sheet that you're getting your base cards from. So that gives you some hope that they won't be so bad. Here we go. Chuck Finley. Mark Gruzlanek. We're still pretty off center. Alex Gonzalez and Tom Gordon. So some minor stars there, but again, we haven't hit like a Hall of Famer yet or an insert. So we're still looking for our first all etch. Looks like we hit something in this pack. Very cool. We'll see what we're at. It's a little more sticking in this pack. So rookie card. This is Bobby Littenberg. Never don't remember that guy. Here we go. These guys are stuck a little bit. Carlos Guillen, Rico Bronya, and then here is 1999 rookie. I think this is just a bait. Nope. So this is an insert. I don't. Oh, this is an all etch. Wow. So the all etch rookies are different. That's interesting. I did not catch that the all etch rookies were different. That's pretty cool. Wow, that is, yeah. And see, I don't remember really collecting this set. This was definitely when I was, in my college phase. So wow, you didn't expect the all etch cards to look like this. So pretty stoked about that. That's a cool looking card. Yeah, this is all etch card number 16. Just trying to find the checklist here. Sorry, to see where he fall. I can make sure that I'm not reading this wrong. Oh, and we breed earlier. There's all etch. There we go. 16 Calvin Pickering. Yep. So there are 30 cards in the set, and so the base design is very different than the rookie design. Man, that is a nice looking card. I mean, just cool. I mean, I know it's a little yellow, but man, what a nice card. Very nice. Cool. So our first hit, Calvin Pickering. Now, obviously not the best player, but still, that's a cool looking card. So yeah, that's the one thing. I mean, again, these cards look really nice if you can get the right one. So, Adrian Beltre, and then now we're a little better centered. So you can see that we're a little better centered now. So Adrian Beltre, who is a Hall of Famer, definitely better centered. Bernard Gilkey, and then now we're in the back of the pack and just terrible, like just gone off the rail centering. So this is Jeff Fontenot and Jamie Moyer. So nothing big there. Moving through this, so I think the one thing I really like about these old products, though, is just going back and remembering, ooh, we got something. Woo! It is refractory as well. So I'm really, really excited about this, guys. So there's something refractory here. So Jeff Abbott, you can kind of see it shining there. I try not to spoil it. But there are some. There we go. Jeff Conine, Kirk Reuter, and here we go. Albert Bell, and this is why. Man, look at this card. I mean, this is why I really chose this product. This is the all etch number 5. And wow, just crazy. I know they're not super rare, but man, like, so go back to the odds. These are 1 in 24, so you should get one of these a box. But man, that is just a nice card. I mean, I look at refractors today, and they don't look anything. Even prisms don't look anything like this. The way they did this, card. And man, that is such a cool card. Wow, really nice card. So that's the 1 per box all etch refractor we should get. That's great. So we're hitting some of the things we should get. Again, we should get like 6 all etches based on the odds, and then there we go. All right. We're hitting the inserts left and right. This is pretty cool. All right. Mike Lansing, Wade Boggs. There you go. Wade Boggs fan. If I hit a refractor, I'll send that to you, guy. If you're watching the video, hopefully, if I hit one, I'll definitely send you the Wade Boggs. And then there you go, Fortune 15. There you go. And this is, again, the Fortune 15 are 1 and 12 packs. So we should get 2 of these. So here's the Chipper Jones. Again, beautiful card. Now, can you imagine this refractory? We just saw this card and how shiny and cool it is. Could you imagine this refractory? And these are numbered to 100 if they were refractors. So there we go. We're getting some inserts. And so this is, again, why I chose to open this product over Series 1. There's a cost difference between the two, obviously. So I'm trying not to just use cost as a reason because, in availability, there's a heck of a lot more Series 2 available than Series 1, obviously, because of that reason as well. So there's Brian Hunter doing a cool little thing there. Little mask there as a base dealer. It's kind of cool. I wish Topps would keep doing that kind of stuff. It was fun when they used to do that. Make these kind of cool photos. So here we got a refractor in this pack. That's Ricky Leday. And then we got a rookie, so this is cool. Nate Bump and Nate Cornero. So there we go. And look how shiny that is. Just super nice cards. So wow. So we've hit 2 refractors. So from a refractor standpoint, we should be getting 1 more base refractor, and that is it from guaranteed hits. So we're hoping to get something else besides the guaranteed, because the bonus is what we're looking for. And because that would be something really cool. That would be probably either a Fortune 15 or one of the record numbers. So that's what we're looking for. All right. So Charles Nagy, Kevin Tapani, Marty Cordova. Just go from the back first because it's just so hard to read these names and do it fast. So these are all commons. And unfortunately, the good cards are right on the back. So sometimes I can't not spoil it if you're looking for cards to see, as I open them up. You can see the back card, and obviously if it's a hit, you can kind of tell. And again, some are more brick than others, but they're not bad. Ryan McGuire, Brian McRae, Jeff Shaw, Scott Spezio. And again, if there's nothing besides commons, I will show the card. But I'm not going to show all the commons. It's just, at the beginning, kind of as I go through here, kind of just getting used to the cards. Here we go. We got Franco Pickering, which is the guy we got the insert of. Jim Parquet. And Fernando Tatis, but the dad, not the current player. So, but still cool. So again, having a good day. I'm opening packs for the first time in a long time. Super stoked to be opening product again. It just took a while. As you go through opening product, there's ebbs and flows. Getting cool product to open is, and deciding what to get, because I'm opening some different stuff. Now, I've opened up a lot of Chrome, and getting a lot of this stuff is fun, but I've kind of got into, I want to say Pinnacle Museum Collection and Artist Proofs, and so I'm going to be opening some product and getting some cards in, showing off my some of the Artist Proofs I've been picking up. As I'm kind of branching out a little bit from refractors. And so I can't wait to open some of those products and try to hit some cool, because some of the artist proofs and museum cards from the 90s from Pinnacle are just amazing cards. So so here we go. Chili Davis, Pete Harnish. You see the Fortune 15 card. Hideo Nomo, that's a good card. I wish that was a refractor. And then the second Fortune 15, this is Vlad Guerrero. So we've hit Vlad Guerrero, Fortune 15, And so we've hit our 2 base Fortune 15s. And so again, the last guaranteed hit is, besides the all etch base cards, which we should hit 3 more of those and 1 more refractor. So we'll see if we get our box quotas, or if we don't. Sorry for the noise in the background. It's my AC. It's pretty hot, and so we are getting the AC kicking on here a little bit. So Ugu Thurbina, Todd Zeal, Mario Mendoza, and Omar Dahl. So nothing big there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy so far with the box. I mean, I know I haven't hit anything not abnormal, but it's just cool to hit, just to see the coolness of the cards. And that all etch card is just amazingly cool. So here is Billy Seamus rookie card, Steve Traxel, which I remember him being a good pitcher for a long time. Always beat the Pirates. I remember that. Here we go. John Burkett. And then here is a Vinnie Castilla all etch. And again, we should get 4 of these. So that's our second just base all etch. So Vinnie Castilla. Yeah. Again, you know, this was right when I was, graduating college, and kind of working for the first time in '99. So I didn't have a lot of money to spend on cards and stuff like this. So this was like one of those sets that I would have just kind of not paid much attention to, as I was kind of not as heavily involved in buying cards at this time. So nothing there. There's a Roy Halladay. That's the best card there. 99 Roy Halladay. Cool card. I think he's on his way eventually. Let's look here. So David Ortiz, there you go. That's a cool David Ortiz, still with Minnesota in this one. Very cool. Juan Encarnacion, who was a good player for a long time. Rick Helling and Tony Womack, who was pretty good for the Pirates for a lot of years. So good little player. Very serviceable major league player for the Pirates. When they had that one last little gas to run, I think, what was it, like 96, 97, around that time period, and they were still trying to be good, but didn't quite make it. And there we go. All right, so Jason Giambi, Andy Ashby, rookie prospects. It's Carlos Lee, probably the best player. Mike Lowell. So this is pretty good card. Those guys are pretty good. So Pereira, Lowell, and then Brian Jordan. So, again, Matt Holliday at one point was the best rookie in this product, but definitely not something you're looking for today. Looks like we've hit another insert, which is great. So Tom Glavine, definitely Hall of Famer, and cool throwback jersey before they were cool. It's awesome. Good job, Tops. Tony Clark, Edgar Renteria, obviously going to Hall of Famer, and then close enough to Holiday's rookie card. So there you go. The Halladay. Halladay is definitely a cool looking card, and man, this card will look amazing as a refractor, wouldn't it? So there you go. That's 3 of the 4 all etch right there. And again, those base designs are just awesome. So just getting the base cards, and you can't say that about a lot of cards sets where you say, well, the base cards are cool enough that I'm just happy with that. But this one definitely you can. All right. So there's Cal Ripken. There we go. One of the best players in this series. And we got a refractor on the back. And we got, I don't know who this is, Delino Shields. There's Ricky Henderson. And then we've got Orlando Hernandez. Wow. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one, honestly. He was a good player for quite a while. I think he had maybe 7, 8 good years. But man, and this is close to either his rookie or second year card. But man, that's a cool refractor. And I would have loved to have had it in 99 for sure. I would have been like very stoked to pull an El Duque refractor back in 99. So that's cool. You know, that's a solid refractor right there, you know. So, you know, even though we haven't hit a Griffey or you know, anything major, I'm still, you know, happy getting the cards I'm getting because they just look so good. Just such nice looking cards. Luis Gonzalez, Jose Offerman, Kevin Young, and Andy Benez. I'll show the Kevin Young because, you know, he was probably, you know, at one point one of the better Pirate players we had for a while. You know, it just shows you how bad they were in terms of, you know, dearth of talent. And where a Kevin Young for like 3 or 4 years was by far their best player. Okay, nothing looks like in this pack. Let's see if there's any. There's a Palmero, Cheater, Clemens, so Tim. So this is kind of like a big hitter pack. Jeff Kent, yeah, you look at this pack and say, all these guys have cases for Hall of Fames. Jeff Kent, Tim Salmon, probably not Salmon, but Clemens and Palmero. So these guys, 3 of the 4 of these guys, definitely could be Hall of Famers, depending on how you look at it. So 3 packs left, and we'll see if we can hit the miracle, get something outside of our normal amount of cards that we were supposed to get, you know, and go for the Hail Mary. We did hit the record numbers. It's coming up, so that's cool. So that's a bonus hit. That was only 1 in 36 packs, so you get about 1 every other box. You get that. Osmus, Steve Finley, and there is the record numbers. And it is Mr. Clemens. So there you go. Now, I think I just got the Griffey record numbers refractor a little while back. So I have to look at my Griffey collection. So cool card. The refractor version is 1 out of 1 every 144. So every 144 packs is the refractor. Again, this is 1 in 36. So there you go. So we did get 1 bonus hit. So there you go. Beat the odds on that one. Can we do it again? 2 packs left. Can we beat the odds again and get another hit out of this part? Now, it looks like we're missing 1 all edge, so hopefully we at least get that. But I'm looking for a little bit more. What can we pull? Can we get a Frank Thomas base card? You know, I'm missing a Frank Thomas base card. Juan Guzman, Dustin Hermanson, Ron Coomer, and Jay Buhner. So nope on that pack. There's Jay Buhner. So 1 pack left. Are we going to hit the all etch? Are we going to hit a Fortune 15 refractor? There's something in this pack. Oh, probably an all etch card. It is an all etch card. So that's true. So the odds were very, very, very on for what you're going to get in a box. So this one's a little stuck together. So probably of all the packs, this is probably the worst from sticking. So this one's got a giant print line across it. I've never seen a print line like that. It's really weird looking print line. So we'll pull. I didn't notice very many doubles, though. I think that was good. So Andres Galarraga. So it's kind of the more standard swirl design for this guy. So there we go. And the pack itself had Dennis Reyes, Fernando Vina, and Ryan Miner. So nothing big there from that. So yeah, recap real quick. So I'll kind of put them in order. So the rarest insert was the record numbers. All etch right here. We'll put the Fortune 15. And then the base refractor. So, and then there we go. All right. So we pull 2 refractors. El Duque Hernandez. Very cool one. And we pulled a rookie, Nate Bump, and Nate Corneo. Record numbers, again, beat the odds on that one a little bit. That's a 1 in 36. The 1 in 24 Albert Bell refractor, and that's just a beautiful card. 2 Fortune 15, which is exactly what we should get in a box. Chipper Jones and Vlad Guerrero. And then the 4 all etch cards, Andres Galarraga, Roy Halladay, Vinnie Castilla, and Calvin Pickering. So I guess you could say the player selection wasn't perfect. You know, some pretty good Hall of Famers, some not so great. But we got everything we're supposed to get, and everything was beautiful. The condition of the inserts was good. The cards weren't sticky. They weren't cloudy. No big condition issues from the inserts. So from that perspective, I think it was very, very good pack opening, box opening for me. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.